Hello beauties, it's me Tony, and today's video we are going to talk about my 6-ring key holder that I bought right before the price increase, which if you've seen that video you know that it didn't go up in the price increase, but I didn't know that before I bought it. But I had already been thinking about this piece for a while now, so I'm happy that I got it when I did, even if the price didn't go up. But I'm going to share with you guys just some of the things that I like about the piece, if it's worth buying, that sort of thing, because I've had it now for almost a month. So I'm going to share that information with you guys. If you're new to my channel focuses on a little bit of luxury. I like to do unboxings, I like to do fitness and travel. I also like to find luxe items on a sale. So if that's your kind of thing, you're in the right place. Also, you can follow me in between time on my Instagram channel, which is TonyJanae_. So be sure to look over there. I like to post a lot of like fitness content on there. So if you're looking for that, check me out over there as well. Sorry if I sound a little bit off. For some reason, once I started recording, my voice started doing weird things, okay? So we are working through that, okay? All right. So I like to post content 3 times a week. I typically do Mondays and Wednesdays, and then someday Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. This is a Thursday, so I just missed it. I had a busy work week, and so I wasn't able to like get on here and actually do what I wanted to do. So still, we're gonna get 3 videos a week. So to make sure that you don't miss out on those videos, just in case they don't come when I tell you they're gonna come, turn on your notification bells, okay? And if you're new and you like the content, please make sure that you give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe as well. If you want to see more content, figure out how to save on luxury. I just did a Louis Vuitton gift guide. I will link that in the cards as well. If you guys want to check that out, just to kind of see what are some good things for Christmas, because I'm telling you, put in those orders now. Okay, so now I'm going to show you my Louis Vuitton piece. I got the 6-ring key holder in Demier Graphite. The reason why I decided to get a key holder to begin with, I just heard a lot of good things about it, and my keys were just flailing around. They were just flailing around, and they were just moving around, and they didn't have any like concise way for me to grab them. I always had this on here. I did a video on this. This is just a repurposed Louis Vuitton piece. I will link the video for this and the cards as well. But yeah, so I have this little repurposed piece on here, which I'm gonna need to change the hardware to it, but because it's deteriorating. But yeah, so I have this attached to it. I'm gonna take it off just for the purposes of this video, but typically when I have it like this, because this stores my AirPods. It would have been good if I would have did these both in monogram, but it's fine. I really wanted to get something kind of subtle and like in time for like winter sort of thing, so that's why I got this. Okay, let me take this off for the purposes of this video. All right. So if you're watching this video, you've probably already been looking at the 6-ring key holder, wondering if it's the right thing for you. I would say if you're gonna go for any key holder just to begin with, I would do something that is durable, and that's why I would go for the canvas. I did see the leather version. It's really soft. It's really supple. However, I am a mess with things, okay? I throw things everywhere. I do not care. It's not that I don't care. It's just that I'm careless, I guess. And so things of mine tend to get messy. I have learned, though, with the canvas pieces, if something spills on his, like I love ice cream. If ice cream gets on this, I can wipe it off. You know, if my daughter is doing something crazy and it gets on here, I can wipe it off. I haven't experienced with anybody drawing on anything, but just like the simple things that happen, it's easy to clean, to wipe off. And I liked getting the silver just in case things start to tarnish. I didn't want anything tarnishing and that sort of thing. So I thought the silver would be good. This is in the men's section, but this is unisex. I really like this one. It just looked really clean and crisp when I got it. And most people that you see during the reviews on it, they say how well the canvas pieces last, okay, and how they still look brand new. So, yeah. So here we have the inside. Do you see all of my keys just falling down? That's a problem for me, okay? But I did have it the wrong way as well. So, I have my keys in here. You see right here has Louis Vuitton. I don't know what this is on the side. It's probably like gunk from candy or something. Okay, it's off. So it says Louis Vuitton right here in Paris, made in France. And then I only have like 4 keys on here. So I have my key, my car key, and then, or my car knob. Then I have 2 house keys, and then I have my gym key. So I just have them on here regularly. The only thing I have hanging a little bit is my car knob. So I just have this hanging a little bit, but everything else is like in here all together. I seen a video of someone who put every key on a little ring so that it made it easier for them to be able to turn and open things. And I would suggest doing that as well, because that has been my struggle with this, is that when I go in to try to find my keys, they end up falling out any kind of way. And then it's very like a tight turn to open up things. So I haven't been like enjoying it as much as I thought I would be enjoying it, because of the fact that when I actually have to get out my keys, which that's not normal. I don't have to get out my keys all the time. So that's probably why I'm not saying like don't purchase it, because I don't have to get my keys out all the time, because I drive into my garage, you know. It's easier to just, I don't have to pull my keys out to get into my car because it's a knob. I just like open the door and it opens. So it's like I don't have to get my keys out that often, so it doesn't bother me. But if I had to get on my keys every day to like open up my door or open up somebody else's door, it would bother me. So I really do suggest getting just another little hanging piece. I have just my hanging piece for my car key, but like for the other ones too, getting something extra just to make them hang a little bit, so that when it's time to pull them out and actually use the key, you're not frustrated. Because I was getting a little bit frustrated, but like I said, I don't use this every day. I use this every day, but I don't have to pull out my keys every day, okay? It also has this bar that you can slide out to put in keys and take out keys. And then in the back, it has this little compartment where if I needed to like slide my cards in here or my ID, I could do that. However, I have not used it that way. And that was one of the big reasons why I was saying I was going to get it, was because I would be able to do that. Like if I were making a quick run or something like that, I could just slide stuff and just take this and not have to take my card case. However, I have been still taking my card case and this together. And I don't mind it, but if you're getting it to like store everything in there and you don't do it, then you're kind of not using it for its value. However, people say that it tends to stretch things out. I would say not keeping like your license and stuff in here unless you know for sure like you keep up with your things and it's going to be a quick one-time thing, then yes. But if you lose this, somebody has your license, somebody has a card, they're able to like get into everything that you got. So I just would put like little money. I think I did put like $1 or $2 back here before. That was it. Like I haven't been using it to that capacity, but it is really cute. It only has the Louis Vuitton right here on the front, the print that I have. And I think all the other damier prints are the same, like damier bean. I think it's only damier graphite and damier bean that it comes in. In the damier print, I haven't seen damier azure key ring holder, not recently, like on the site. So that's the front and that's the back. It's really hard to find damier azure pieces now anyway. I wonder if they're like trying to remake them or something so that they don't like attract so much color transfer maybe, and maybe that's not why they're coming out. I don't know. That's just my guesses, but I'm pretty sure that's not what they're trying to do. However, the pieces for that print is kind of scarce. But I do like the color that I chose. When I first unboxed it, I just thought it was so sleek. It looked so nice. And like I said, anytime I spill something on it, I can easily clean it off. So yes. So let's talk about the price of this item. So the price of this item retails, I think, for $270. That's right now. The reason why I am mentioning the price of this item is because a lot of videos I watch were like years old. And I just like to see how much a prices went up, especially something as little as this. Like, are we going to be looking at this 2 or 3 years later and be like, this thing is now $500? Like, are we going to see that, or will it like stay kind of like where it is? People are speculating that when the next price increase come up, these items, the SLGs, since they didn't go up, they will probably go up. Hopefully, if they go up, it's only like by $5 or something like that. But yeah, I got it for a really decent price, or it might have been $260. I think it was $260, and that's actually all I paid for this item, because when I kept hitting into the system, I was trying to get it to ship to the store. It wouldn't ship to the store for me. And then I guess it got tired and it wasn't charging me tax anymore. So I got it for $260 flat. So I was really happy about that. That felt like a savings and all that good stuff. So yes, I did get a little deal on this as well. Which, you know, you don't really get deals. Well, you get deals on luxury, but Louis Vuitton, no, not really. That would have been good if I bought like some high bag and, you know, $2,000 some bag and saved $200 in tax. That would have been good. Maybe I'll try that one time, but I don't buy bags that expensive, so no. Okay, so yes, here is the key. So we talked about the price. So would I recommend this? I would say yes, but I wouldn't recommend it as is. Get that? As is. I wouldn't recommend it as it is. I really do think you would benefit if you got this from buying some extra key ring holders, circles. What are they called? Let me know in the comments box below. What are they called? I think they're just called key rings. So yeah, you would definitely benefit for just having some extra key rings to put your keys through. I like having it with something else to hold on to. So if you have like an extra string and you can hold it, I like that better than just holding it like this. However, I do like the sleekness of it. And when I tend to carry it, I carry it together. Is it worth it, the price? I would say you could probably find something very similar, probably in leather for like $6.99 on Amazon. Actually, I seen one that was like blue for $6.98, a leather piece on Amazon. However, if you want a little luxe in your life and it's durable, it's gonna last forever. Anytime I see these pieces from Louis Vuitton, I just see how well they last. The canvas pieces, like people have things for 10 years or so and their stuff still looks brand spanking new. I've only had this for a month, but it still looks good. And like I said, I've spilled things on this, had to clean it off, just wiping it off like with water or sometimes my, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, yeah. So it is very durable of a piece and I like it. I would definitely recommend it, like I said, but look at some of the hacks that you see for it. Try to do that sort of thing. Try to make it just a little bit more friendly for what you're using it for. I think a lot of times too, I end up just opening this up. And when I open it up, not paying attention to which way and everything just falls down. That happens to me a whole bunch of times. And it's like, now we're coming up on like Halloween season and that sort of thing. And you know how I always think like you're going to get caught or like somebody's behind you, somebody's watching you. If you got to pull out one of these keys as is and somebody's watching you and it falls out, you're going to be in trouble. Okay, we're going to be in trouble. So I do recommend just getting just something to help extend the length of the actual key holder parts. To get something to actually extend that so that it won't be bad. I will think about taking out some of these key rings and I only would need to take out, I think one needs to be taken out. And so it's very easy to take out. If you see, I just slid that out and then I was able to remove one of them. They just hook in, they just look like this, just a little like, kind of like a nail that you can hook in and out and then you just hook it back on when you need to use it, but I'm just gonna keep that out. And you just open this back up. You see how it's just right here and then you slide it in. I don't think it matters which way you slide it back in. No, it doesn't matter. So you just slide it back in and there you go. You have it set. So it slides out either way. And there we go. And I think too, they even sell replacement for these. They're not Louis Vuitton, but this doesn't even say like Louis Vuitton or anything on it. So they do sell replacement for these if you lose it. And that sort of thing. So that's really all I have for this review, you guys. So I would definitely recommend this piece. All of my keys fit in here nicely, even my key fob. And you know, sometimes people have a problem with their key fob sliding out. Mine's fitting here fine, but I don't have a bulk of keys into this thing. I only have 4 different keys in here and they're different types of keys. So that might make some difference. But I definitely do recommend this piece as long as you use it with some type of adaptation. Okay, make it work for you. Okay, so I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I felt like I rambled on a lot and I just want to tell all of my subscribers, welcome back, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, please if you watched this far, subscribe. If you like the content, like in the comments box below. Let me know some things you want to see. Let me know if you have this item yourself already. And let me know how you feel about it, if you already have it, or what hacks you might have for it, because I'm looking for new ways to make it a little bit better. So if you have any hacks for it, let me know in the comments box below. Also, if I missed something that you wanted me to cover in this video, let me know. I can do an update on the update, like after a while, or next video I can answer the questions that you might have had about this. And so we don't have to make it a whole new video, but in the next video I can answer your questions regarding this. So I want to thank you guys for watching my video, because you could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be here, and I appreciate that. I hope you have a good night, a good morning, a good evening, whenever you're choosing to watch this video. And you guys, before you go, watch another one of my videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.